morning, DMS, and welcome to Discovery Air, the one and only broadcast for what's happening in our halls, in our community, and in our Discovery family.
I'm Dominic.
And I'm Muhib.
On this week's episode, we have some fun activities coming up, such as a fun game of Lucky Box Trivia, a teacher's takedown, and some information about upcoming school sports. Let's get started.
Hey Dominic, should we get started with some Lucky Box Trivia?
Yes, let's send it to Harper, Aiden, and Kaylin.
Hey Kayla, what was your favorite candy you got this year trick-or-treating?
I like the Nerds Gummy Clusters.
I love that candy so much. I'm kind of sad trick-or-treating's over because Halloween's over.
At least Thanksgiving's coming up.
Wait, we should do a Thanksgiving trivia but incorporate trick-or-treating.
We could also add a what's in the box aspect and call it Lucky Box Trivia.
That's such a good idea. Let's go do it.
Here's how it works. The contestant will be asked a multiple choice Thanksgiving question.
Which character wears the chef hat in a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving? A. Charlie Brown, B. Snoopy, or C. Woodstock?
If the contestant gets it correct, they get to draw out of the treat box and get a piece of candy. But if they get it incorrect, they have to draw out of the trick box and choose a dare. Let's meet our first contestant.
Okay, so what's your name?
Rylan.
Okay, first question. What Native American tribe celebrated the first Thanksgiving with the Pilgrims? A. The Wampanoag, B. Cherokee, C. Crow people, D. Five Nations.
C.
That is incorrect. Pull from the chick box. Give us your best dance.
What is your name?
Cadence.
What was the name of the ship that the Pilgrims arrived on? A. The Mayflower, B. The Golden Hind, C. The First Fleet, or D. The Titanic?
A. The Mayflower.
You are correct. You get a candy.
Wow, that was so much fun. It definitely reminded me of trick-or-treating.
And I also learned new facts about Thanksgiving.
Well, that's all we have for today, DMS.
I'm Harper.
I'm Kaylin.
And I'm Aiden.
Sending it back to the anchors.
Now let's shift gears to the boys' volleyball court.
The season hasn't started yet.
But the team is getting ready to hit the court.
Sending it to Abram and Hensley.
Hey DMS,
It's Hensley.
and Abram.
Hey Abram, have you heard about the boys volleyball team?
Yeah, I have. I was actually on it.
No way, let's interview some other players.
Yeah, let's go.
What's your name?
Charlie.
What position do you play?
DS Libero.
What's your name?
Vraj.
What position do you play?
DS Libero.
Wow, that was cool hearing from some other players.
Yeah, it was. Now let's give some more information about the season.
We had our first open gym last week.
We hope to have some more open gyms over the winter.
The season should start around the springtime.
And hopefully we'll have some home games.
Wow, Abram, thanks for teaching me about boys volleyball.
You're welcome, Hensley. Well, that's all the time we have for you today, DMS.
Passing it back to the anchors.
The team passed the ball, and now we're passing the spotlight to technology.
Let's play a game of AI versus humans, giving it to Elena and Brinley.
Hey Elena, let's play a game.
What game?
Let's play that game where it was AI versus human art. We will be showing people two pictures and they will try to guess which one is AI and which one is human. Now let's go get some students to test if they can tell the difference between artificial intelligence and creative talent. Who are we here with?
Avery, Henley.
Okay, we're going to have you guys guess which picture you think is AI or real. These are the pictures. Okay, now which one do you guys think is real or AI?
This one's real, that one's AI. This one's real, this one's AI.
Okay, thank you. Who are we here with?
Ryan.
Which one do you think is AI and which one do you think is real?
This one's real. This one's real. This one's AI.
Okay. What's your name?
Kaylin.
And these are the two photos. Which one do you think's human made and which one do you think's AI made?
I think the dragon one is AI made, and then the flower one is human made.
Whether it's paint or pixels, creating it back to the anchors.
Now to turn up the heat.
It's time for Teacher Takedown, sending it to Bryce and Noah for more information.
Hey DMS, it's Noah.
And Bryce.
And today we've got a new game called Teacher Takedown, where teachers have to race around the school to find different items.
The items will be a marker, a teacher's shoe, a non-teacher badge, and a teacher's phone.
One rule is that they have to get everything from different classes. Our contestants will be Miss Sewane and Miss Scott. Let's go. Thanks, Miss Scott and Miss Sewane, for participating in our game.
Congratulations, Miss Sewane, on your win.
That's all that we have for you today, DMS.
Sending it back to the anchors.
Wow, that was intense. Big shout out to our teachers for stepping up and showing off their competitive side.
Yeah, who knew teachers could be that fierce? But speaking of competition, the winter sports season is just around the corner.
Yeah, do you want to get to know more information?
Yes, I heard Benny and Colston know more about it.
DMS, I'm Benny.
And I'm Colston. Hey, Benny, did you hear about the sports in the winter?
Yeah, but I don't know much information on it.
Okay, we should go talk to the coaches to find out more.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, Mr. Willis, I heard you knew some information about the basketball and wrestling tryouts. Could I ask you a few questions about it?
Of course.
When are both of the tryouts?
So our tryouts will start on Monday, the 27th. Everything will take place for basketball in the old gym for the first couple of weeks. So the girls start at 3:30 and the boys start at 5 o'clock. Wrestling is going to be in the cafeteria again for practices this year, and we will start with DMS pretty much right after school, and then we combine with LMS, so we have to wait for LMS to get here to kind of get everything going.
Okay, thank you. Are 7th grade girls able to play basketball with the 8th graders this year?
So that's a decision that we have to look at each year separately, and it all depends on how many 8th grade girls are interested and show up for tryouts. Right now, I only have 14 8th grade girls that are cleared in final forms. So as of now, we're going to allow the 7th graders to be there Monday for tryouts. No spots are guaranteed to 7th graders, but as of now, they will definitely be allowed to be there for tryouts.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the information. Thank you so much for your time.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming down and hope to see a lot of people out for our winter sports this year.
Yeah, if I could have, I would have tried out.
And congratulations to all that made it to the team. Well, that's all for us, DMS.
Shooting it back to the acres.
And while we wait for the first tip-off and takedown, there is something else heating up around DMS, the coffee cart.
Let's go to Wesley and Easton so they can tell us more information about it.
Whoa, Wesley, is that the coffee cart?
Yeah, I think it is. Do you want to go interview Miss Hofer and Miss Kay about it?
Sure, let's also interview Jude, the 8th grade student who helps out with the coffee cart.
What is a coffee cart?
The coffee cart is part of Cool Beans, where we get a cart and we go around the school to teachers offering roastery coffee, and it's a way to help pep up the Monday mornings typically.
All right, who else is involved with the coffee cart?
Well, my class, Mrs. Hofer's class, a lot of times we have Miss Fink and Miss Eisenhower and Miss Cologe that helps out, just going around the school. There's lots of teachers that really look forward to it, and we love it.
All right, thank you.
How do you help with the coffee cart? By asking teachers if they want coffee.
All right, what is your favorite part about the coffee cart?
Handling the money.
How does the coffee cart help the students involved?
The coffee cart actually helps them a lot. It helps them practice some social skills that they might not get access to. It kind of helps them be familiar with their surroundings, their peers, other teachers that they might not have, and then also just gets them familiar with the school layout. So.
Our next question is, what is the main goals of the coffee cart?
So the main goals that I focus on with the kids as a speech language pathologist is kind of their communication skills, how they approach someone's room, make sure they're not just barging in, they're having that proper etiquette of interacting. Also working on their voice volume, things like that.
Wow, they were so much fun to interview.
I know, right? Well, that's all the time we have for you today, DMS. Drinking it back to the anchors.
Nothing like a cup of kindness to start the day.
And speaking of kindness, I heard that we have the writing award in Miss Simmons' 6th grade and 8th grade class coming up.
Let's send it to JC and Lane to tell us more about it.
Hey DMS, we're excited to celebrate two very special people from Miss Simmons' ELA class, the winner of the Kindness Award and the winner of the Best Writing Piece.
Each student wrote about a classmate who shows kindness every day, and then there was a vote on the Best Writing Piece and the person who got written about the most.
Let's go learn more about it. Why did you want to do this?
I wanted to do the Cause Kindness Awards because kids have, for the past multiple years, I learned that kids have been writing the Kindness Kansas City. And I think that there are a lot of people that are kind in Kansas City, but I think that there are also a lot of people who are causing kindness in the building that deserve to be recognized. And I also think it's really nice to be writing about somebody who can see and hear all of the kind of things that you're saying about them. So I wanted kids to be able to share what they're writing with peers.
What made the best writing piece different from the others?
The best writing pieces that I read were different because their description of kindness was something that I could tell they felt. They felt what was different about kindness because that person that they were writing about made them feel special, made them feel seen, made them feel worthy, and made them feel important. And that came across in their writing.
Did the person who won have a lot more writing pieces about them, or was it like close?
It was actually really close. I think I was telling one of my classes that it was almost a three-way tie. And the people who tied for second, or there were 3 people who tied for second, and then 2 people who tied for third. So,
thank you, Ms. Simmons, for telling us more about the award. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Congratulations, Harlow, for winning the Kindness Award. Your classmates described you as someone who is caring, helpful, and many more things. Thank you for being a great example of kindness in our school.
And a very special congratulations to Kyrie for winning the best writing piece. Your writing has stood out to a bunch of people around DMS, and we hope you're very proud of that. That's all the time we have here today, DMS. Congrats Harlow for winning the Kindness Award and Kyrie for winning the best writing piece.
It just goes to show that the smallest actions can make the biggest difference in our community.
Writing it back to the anchors.
Congratulations again to our Writing Award winner.
And speaking of celebration, our next event is full of color, culture, and tradition.
That's right. It's time to talk about the Day of the Dead Fiesta.
Let's move it on to Iris and Kong Shua to give us more details.
Hey DMS, it's Kong Shuo.
And Iris.
And today we are going to be talking about
the Day of the Dead Fiesta in Spanish class.
We are going to be interviewing Dr. Steven about this fiesta.
Let's go.
What is the Day of the Dead and when is it celebrated?
So it's very close to Halloween, but it's November 1st and November 2nd, and it's a time in Hispanic cultures where people pause to remember those who've passed away and share great memories about their loved ones.
Thank you.
Whoa, that was really cool, learning about the fiesta.
Well, that's all we have for today, DMS.
Sending it back to the anchors.
I can't wait for the Day of the Dead Fiesta.
Yeah, I can't either. Well, that's all for us today, DMS. Remember to be respectful,
be responsible,
and cause kindness.
Bye, DMS.